Hi guys, Katie here. Time for another online art class. Today we are going to be doing a word drawing. I'm going to flip you right around and show you what that is. All right, can you guys see that? This is a word drawing, and this is what we're going to be doing today. So the first thing you're going to need to start this project is a piece of paper. I'm using colored pencil and Sharpie, which are great, but you could use colored pencil and regular marker. You could use watercolor and then let it dry and then go with marker afterwards. There's a lot of different options for this same project, and they'll all look a little different from each other. So the first thing you're gonna do is take your piece of paper and you're gonna divide it into sections. Now I'm going to be using cool colors for this one instead of warm colors like in my example. So I got a bunch of the cool colors that I wanted to use to make the different wiggly lines. So what I'm gonna do is just pick one, turn my paper, and I'm gonna sort of just woo back and forth like that. And then I'm gonna pick a new color, and that's gonna be the next color. And I can just, there's no right or wrong way to do this wiggle part. You can just do whatever you want. All right, and once it's marked out, you're gonna start coloring. So I have one that I've gotten a little bit further in, so you can see. So I'm just gonna finish that up real quickly. I was on this blue and the dark blue because I'm doing mine kind of like green to blue. But you can do whatever color choices you would like. So I'm gonna real quickly, if I was spending more time on this, I would color much more carefully, but I don't want you guys to have to just sit there and watch me color. You'll notice I'm tilting my pencil. I'm not coloring straight up and down. That's giving me a bigger surface to color with, so hopefully it goes a little faster. Kind of the same as the marker idea last time, where if I color like this, it doesn't really color, but if I turn it on its side, it gives me a bigger area of pencil that's touching the paper. You want to get right to the edge and right into the color that you were doing before. I going back and just trying to get the spots that I left kind of white. And then I'm going to switch to my last color, the dark blue. So remember, be careful during the edge. If that means you need to turn your paper so that you don't rip the edge, you can do that. See what I mean? Slow down for a second when I'm near the edges. All right. And now I can really color in. All right, so that is the background of my drawing. The next thing I'm going to do is take the Sharpies. Now I've matched my Sharpies to the color, just like in my example. I started with red and then went to orange, yellow, and pink. You could do yours in all one color if you wanted to. It could all be black writing. I also add a dot, you see that, between each of my words. So the very first thing you're gonna write on this, and I'm going to use the lime green to match in my lime green. I'm going to write the words I am, and I'm going to trace this edge. So I'm going to do that, tracing along the edge. And now I'm going to come here and I'm going to write I am. Now I like to just go right over like that. And then am, I'm gonna make a fancy A where you do like a straight line and then like a curve like that. Now one of the things you'll notice about the way I'm writing is very big and I'm using the whole space. So if I'm in an area that has like a smaller area, I match my letter to fit the space. So I'm trying to touch the top and the bottom. And now, oops, I forgot. It's not done with that marker. I'm gonna put a space between my word. And now I'm gonna write words that are about myself. So let's see, let's write fun right there, because it's kind of a small space. So you wanna make sure the word you pick while also describing you fits in the area you want it to go in. Now I'm gonna change because I've switched to a new band. So I'm gonna use my dark green on this one. Actually, I think I'm gonna use it on the next two. I'm gonna come down there. Color choices are all up to you. So the next word, let's see. I'm just gonna put this here because I'm gonna use some of the same words. Let's do caring. So see how small that is? I'm gonna go small. And now I'm getting a little bigger because my space is getting bigger. Leave a little spot for an eye. See that? So the letters change size as the space changes size. I'm gonna have room for one more word. It's gonna be a little word. And you'll notice I'm doing a capital and then I'm doing lowercase. Just helps you to keep the words apart as well as the dot, so they don't look like they like run together. I was gonna use that for two, I said. So now I'm gonna come down here. Let's do smart here. I like that one. I also like that going all the way down. You can always go back and make changes as you're going. And then let's do this one. See how I'm really trying to fill the space that I have? And I don't go into the next one either. When I have a letter that's supposed to hang down below the writing line, I'm stopping it. I'm bringing it up higher. I did that on the G and on the Y. Can you see that? Let's do switching colors now. I'm gonna go use this one right here. And I'm gonna use this one for two. Also, actually, no, not. Look at that, I made a mistake. I'm gonna go right over it with a different color and just fix it. No worries, right? Could just change it, just that easy. All right, let's write teacher. That describes me. So making sure that you're fitting it. Yep, that's supposed to be a C. One of the things you gotta pay attention to is your spelling, but that is still fixable. Whoop. Now it's a C. Sometimes you can write this out too, and it will help you if you do it before you start. I did not do that. Let's just write art, because that'll fit here nice. So it could also be things you like. It doesn't necessarily have to be things describing you. It could be all sorts of different words if you wanted to use them. But I see you can get the point I'm making here, right? So those are two very different looking projects, although they're the same one. So yeah, be creative with your color choices. There's no real right or wrong way to do this. You could also have fun changing the font that you're writing in. So like over here with the word whimsical, I started getting really spirally with my S's because it was fun. So you can sort of change your handwriting based on what you're writing too. All right, well, have a good rest of your week, guys, and I will see you again next Monday, next Monday through the internet. Bye.